I like being around trees. It just makes me feel like good. And being in the forest. Yeah, being in the forest is just, it's so beautiful.
The sun shining on my face.
Yeah, I love doing this. It's really fun.
So today we're planting 100 cedar and 100 mid-story and shrub type plants that have berries and would help wildlife. One of my friends, when I was telling her about this effort to replant my forest, said she knew of Plant for the Planet and that they were a great group with kids and families and adults who wanted to plant trees and make the world a better place, and I'm all for that. So it seems like a win-win for everybody.
I think being around other confident kids who are really engaged in this issue and who aren't shy about speaking out has really helped her come out of her shell and be able to speak up on things that are really important to her. I feel like Plant for the Planet isn't really just about kids, it's really about families working together.
Hey, can somebody hold this shovel? I need to clear, there's a bunch of branches and stuff. First time at one of the planting events. We had just talked about many times wanting to contribute and help rather than just talk about climate change. So, and we just wanted to do what we could and help our kids learn about that too. So,
a lot of the kids in the group have really made a focus of learning how to talk to other kids and to grown-ups about climate change.
So we are at the Plant for the Planet monthly meeting. They do this every month. We get to really focus on what we've done the past month and talk about and plan new events for the next month.
A lot of our programs are designed to give kids a voice in this program. Our organization is kid-oriented. It's based around that kind of thing.
My favorite thing about Plant for the Planet is doing protests. My favorite one was probably Carnival Cruise. Carnival uses the dirtiest fuel in the world, which is bunker fuel for their cruise, and we want them to switch to a new fuel that's cleaner and healthier for the planet.
So one thing that's really cool about this chapter of Plant for the Planet is that while most just focus on planting trees, which is really good, it sucks carbon out of the air, one thing that this chapter does is that they really focus on a lot of political movements.
It's hard to change people's minds, but it's easier to change people's hearts. And I think people's hearts are more willing to be open to children than they are adults. And I think that's one of the valuable things that we get from this is the children can talk to the other children. And things spread well that way.
We are a strong group and we're doing this and we're gonna do it, but we can't do it alone. So what they need to know is that we have been in it for a really long time and we all love and care for each other. And we're gonna work together and we're all gonna fight until the very last second.